So today we are going to solve rotate array. This question has been asked in Google, Meta and all these big tech companies in the recent years, right? We are going to solve this question using two-pointer approach. I'll quickly share you how two-pointer can be used here. But before jumping to the question, whenever I read, as for me, rotate, right? Rotate looks something like this. This, what do you say, observation. An observation comes that this pattern also looks like a reversal. Okay, so we'll keep this in mind, that reversal, right? So rotate, reversal. Okay, going to the question. Question says, given an integer array nums, rotate the array to the right by k steps. Rotate the array to the right by k steps, where k is a non-negative number. So the k is a non-negative number here. K is a non-negative number here. Okay. So when I see this example, I'll see that it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, sorry, 5, 6, 7 in k is equal to 3. So each time I'll pick up the element from the right and I'll rotate it. Right? But how many times? 3 times. By how many times? 3 times. So this will go here, then here, then here. Right? Then similarly for 6 also, it will go here, then here, and then here. So 3 times. So if you see the explanation also tells us, explanation also tells us what is the value of after the rotation, right? What is the value after rotation? Okay. So before jumping to the solution, there is an important constraint here. Missing from my screenshot, but very important to know that the k could range from 0 to 10 to the power 5. K here is not equal to the length. Okay, k is not equal to the length. K is equal to 0 to 10 to the power 5. Okay. Yeah. So in the beginning, like I said, rotation is something like reversal, right? So let me just try that. So in the first step, let me just reverse the whole thing, because I know that this would be, somehow 7 is going to the first index, right? So it would be 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? Okay. Now in the second step, I'll just rotate this part, right? So what it would be? 5, 6, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then in the third step, I'll just rotate the last part. Okay. So it would be 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you see here, that is the answer. So how do I know that? I have to rotate it with a sub arrays, right? Like a subsections. So from for this part, I'll just rotate it to 0 to k minus 1, and then from k to length n minus 1. Right. Okay, fine. Okay. But what if k is equal to 100? K is equal to 100. I just can't reverse this thing, right, from 0 to k minus 1, because there is no index of 100. Okay. So a thing comes here is the modulus operator. Let's not take 100 as of now. Let's take 10 for a easy example, right? So if you notice, I'll just rotate it. First of all, I have rotated it 3 times, right? So 1, then 2, then 3. The last position of 7 was this. Right? What if I rotate it with 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again here, right? Okay. So what if I do 10 mod the length, which is 7. So 10 mod 7 is also equal to 3, which was the third index. So that's why we need to do a mod, and now we also know why a mod is done, right? So jumping to the solution here, solution says first do a mod with the length, then do a reverse with 0 to n length minus 1, then from 0 to k minus 1, then from k to nums of length minus 1. How does two pointer comes into picture? For reversal, we are going to use a two pointer technique, where start and end is given in the method parameter, then we'll replace it with a temp. So how this works, a short example for this approach would be, let me have a temp variable where I will store the first index, and the first index will be replaced by the last index, right? And then the last index would be replaced again by the temp. So here it would be 7 is stored, then 5, 6, 5, then 5, 6, 7, right? 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is how the question is. One of the cool observation here is this part, right? Whenever you want to rotate or check an index inside the element, and the index position that is given is more than the length, then you can use modulus. Right? Then you can use modulus. I'm really sorry for this rotation. Yeah. Okay, fine. Okay, so आप सबसे गुजारिश है कि कमेंट्स करिए मेरे वीडियोस पे, so that I'll improve myself, right? Like it if you want, subscribe if you want, but please do comments. Okay, thank you. See you in the next video.